Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt and welcome back to the channel today. We have a lot of awesome news about XRP that I want to share with you guys that I think you guys will find pretty useful. So over the past 24 hours or so, there has been the government shutdown, and it looks like crypto has actually been performing very, very well during this time. So we're taking a look. It's pretty much all greens across the board today, including some really exciting news for Bitcoin as well today. And again, crypto bubbles, it's just such a great overall pulse on the community. It's not, as you guys know, an exact representation of what you should be buying or selling or whatever. And obviously, I never am either. This is, of course, just my personal opinion, not financial advice. But over the entire market today, it pretty much looks like everything is in the green, which is exactly, what we're really looking for, including ZEC obviously performing very, very well today. But if we were to take a look at XRP, obviously just to get kind of our basic data on everything, price right now is at 2.94 with on the year, of course, an increase of 381%, which is just kind of crazy. I mean, if we really look at where we were as of a year ago, I mean, this is pretty crazy stuff here, man. 64 cents. That's kind of crazy. So right now we're at 2.94 or $2.94 today, which is excellent. And if we look at the actual data here over the past month, you guys can see really what we were kind of met with after facing this sort of initial point of resistance. So again, you can see on the 13th, we go to $3.18, and then we kind of have a little bit of a retracement, and then same thing back to $3.13, and then same thing, we fail this resistance again, head back down. We had another little push here back in late September, so just around a week ago, up to 2.98. And then same thing, we get some more resistance there. And we look to be pushing that $2.95, $3 range. And I think if we could surpass that, resistance, we will very, very much be able to head into the mid threes and stay in the mid threes at least for a decent amount of time. So there's been some news that has been very, very much noteworthy that I think you guys will want to pay attention to. So again, over the past 24 hours, we've had $330 million worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum shorts liquidated in the past 24 hours, which is just absolutely insane because, obviously, as you guys can tell, people are just, really betting against it at times. And that's just something that we're going to have to experience until Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP end up hitting, those highs that we were looking for. Definitely not quite there now. If we look really over the past year at all these coins, the sort of revival that we were seeing with just XRP, but also Ethereum and Bitcoin was really pushing those all-time highs, right? I mean, if we look over the past year and we go and say, August kind of ballpark, we were really, really pushing all-time highs with Ethereum. And until we hit those again, I don't think we're due for this, crazy, insane bull run until we hit those again. So our main resistance with all these tokens was really that all-time high, creeping up on 2023 numbers once again. And because we haven't experienced that yet, I think XRP just needs a little bit more time in order to get there. And that's definitely not to say that it can't get there. Because again, $116,000 Bitcoin, $117,000 Bitcoin. So, we definitely are creeping up. And another great announcement that I think you guys want to pay attention to is the manager, Vanguard, of course, is considering offering crypto products to its clients, which would be excellent. And again, they manage $9.3 trillion worth of assets. So that's definitely not a small number there. And if they do offer crypto products to its clients, a lot of their clients are not me and you. I mean, a lot of their clients are very, very wealthy people. So you might have some more investment into Bitcoin and XRP there in the future as well. So when we take a look just at the stats on the day, again, XRP pretty much making the same shape that I had really been telling you guys about. So same thing if we are to take a look at just some basic numbers and just some basic stats. You guys can see pretty much, if I could draw my line straight, which I'm not capable of doing, pretty much when we take a look at what we have here, if I grab my line here, no, we're not going to go there. We're going to grab my line. Here we go. You guys can pretty much see that this essentially makes pretty much a descending wedge. What essentially this means and what this really indicates is that the lows here are staying kind of the same. If you look at each low point, you'll notice even here back in July, we have a low over here, we have a low here, and then in September we have another low here, And then as of a week ago or whatever, we had another low here. And this is really around, 270, 2.7. Right in that ballpark is pretty much what the lows we're seeing are. And then our highs, we're always pushing these highs every single time. You can see how the market cap actually fluctuates and changes depending on where we are. So at one point we had a much higher market cap. Like back in July, we had a market cap of 215 billion. Right now, market cap sitting around 175 billion. So just something to think about. And again, we want to make sure that we're not oversold, we're not overbought. And it looks like we're at a pretty healthy range right now in the RSI or the Relative Strength Index. And then obviously, just take a look at overall news in the crypto market. As you guys have seen, pretty much people are thinking that the shutdown was signaling their bottom, the bottom for the crypto market. Because it was the first shutdown in 6 years on Wednesday, political standoff that coincided with a rise in Bitcoin and gold as investors sought safe haven assets. The U.S. government experiencing its first shutdown since December 2018. And again, this right now looks to be a pretty good opportunity for alternative assets. So again, Bitcoin and S&P 500, they're saying are going to benefit most likely from the shutdown, and it definitely looks like they have, as it is likely going to result in a period marked by lower U.S. interest rates, according to Ryan Lee, chief analyst at the cryptocurrency exchange BitGet. Because if we can get some lower interest rates, you'll have more investments, and then you'll have more activity overall, and it's going to be pretty good. So they're definitely seeing Bitcoin benefiting from this, as its immunity to government and political uncertainties will make it attractive to mainstream traditional investors. While corrections are likely along the way, the most promising altcoins in the market appear to have bottomed out, which I definitely do agree with. And again, they're saying that $116,000 level is already a positive sign for the wider cryptocurrency market, which is headed into the historically positive month of October and may set the tone for the rest of the year. So again, if we take a look really at these bottoms over the past year or so, I mean, what we're really seeing is, again, June, we see these surges in July. June, we kind of gain that stability a little over $2. And then now we've pretty much been holding. I mean, even if we look at all of September, the lowest we got to was 2.7, which really is not considerably bad by any means. And we're about to hit $3 again, and I think we very much will sometime soon in the near future. So there's definitely a lot of potential here. Very exciting stuff, and I hope you guys did find this useful. As always, make sure to subscribe if you guys are new, and let me know what coins and other things you'd like me to talk about in the future, and I'll see you guys soon.